Well, folks, welcome to another Friday fishing forecast, and it looks like it's going to be a nice weekend. Saturday's going to be a little bit breezier than Sunday, so if you want to go offshore, I would definitely look at Sunday instead of Saturday. But if you want to fish in the bay, both days are going to be really good. Matter of fact, I'm going to go fish out in the bay tomorrow. It's just I don't feel like going into 2.6 head on coming out of the west. I just don't. It's not worth it for me to go offshore in that. So I'll just stay in the bay, do some fishing in there, catch some bait for the shop, things like that. If you guys didn't see the video from yesterday, we are going to be carrying sandwiches from the Savory Rhino up in Zephyr Hills. They're kind enough to make the Cuban sandwich and the Donatello, and they'll be delivering them later this afternoon. And so we'll have those available for this weekend. At first I ordered 6 a piece, then it went to 10 a piece, and now it's to 20 a piece because of the amount of people that have responded and said that they're going to come in and get sandwiches. So I want to make sure that I'm prepared and have enough sandwiches ready, and I may not even have enough if everybody that says they're going to come in comes in and grabs a sandwich, then we might be in trouble. But we have some exciting news too. We are bringing on a new sponsor, Fish Reveal. Of course, you guys know Fish Reveal. We've been dealing with David and his crew for a little while, and they finally were able to launch the app. There's a lot of exciting things coming up, and we'll get into that a little bit more. We're going to get David on the boat again. I'm going to go down to where his boat's located down in Charlotte Harbor, and we're going to go out from there also. He's got a nice 26-foot Calcutta. A lot of stuff going on with that. It's a very fluid, fast-moving situation, especially when you're in the technology world like that. They're constantly working on new things, adding things to the actual app, and they're going to start scanning new bottom in the very near future. So be prepared for that, because the technology that is going to be coming with that, nothing rivals it on the marketplace. I can tell you that right now. So I'm really excited about that. Really excited about the sandwiches. This weekend looks really, really good. Like I said, the weather looks a little bit breezy on Saturday, but Sunday is going to look really good for offshore. The winds are going to calm down some, so if you're looking to get out offshore, I definitely would pick Sunday instead of Saturday. If you're fishing in the bay, both days are going to be great. It's going to be absolutely beautiful like this. Let's go ahead and get into the tides and schooners for this weekend and what we have in store. All right, for Saturday, we have a high tide at 2:47 p.m. at a 2.7 foot. Then we have a low tide at 11:30 p.m. at a negative 0.3 foot. Then on Sunday, we have a very long incoming tide till 3:26 p.m. and then it will be an outgoing tide until early Monday morning. For the slooners, we have a minor feeding time from 9:02 a.m. to 10:02 a.m. Then we have a major feeding time from 3:53 p.m. to 5:53 p.m. Then on Sunday, we have a minor from 10:03 a.m. to 11:03 a.m. And then we have a major from 4:48 p.m. to 6:48 p.m. So those are the tides and slooners for this weekend. And that long incoming tide, if you're wanting to target snapper inside the bay, that's a great tide to fish inside the bay to target snapper. That's exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm taking my friend Brian Hoops, Nannerman, out, and we're going to do some fishing, see what we can get. Should be a pretty decent bite. As some of you know, I haven't officially put it out there, but we are going to be putting the Stamus on the market. We're in talks right now with Tidewater Boats, Family Boating Centers, and we're also in talks with Garmin and a couple other companies. So the Stamus is going up for sale. We're going to be asking $235 for it, and it's got 1,300 hours on it. You may think, well, that's a lot of hours for 2 years. It is, but it isn't. These motors are just now getting broken in. So the regular maintenance has been done on them. They run perfect. Never had an issue with them, knock on wood, but they've been great motors for us. But we will be moving to Yamaha if we get into the Tidewater. All of this is if. We have to sell this boat, get out of this boat, and get into the Tidewater. So if we get into the Tidewater, we have signed a deal with Yamaha we're on the National Pro Fishing team. So we're starting to build a relationship with them. So I'm really excited about that, and a lot of things are lining up. The bait shop is doing very well. So if you guys are looking for bait this weekend, we will have white bait and shrimp for the weekend. So, and we have all the frozen bait that you need. I haven't laid out the pinfish traps. We just don't sell a lot of pinfish. So right now I haven't set out the traps, but if people start asking for them, we're definitely gonna deal with that and get pinfish back in here. Also crabs, a lot of people asking for crabs. Unfortunately, we just haven't had the rain to have these crabs flush at a consistent basis. We went out on the last moon and the full moon, and we saw one crab flush. That was it. And so I said, you know what, we'll wait until it starts to rain and starts to flush out. Other than that, like I said, it's going to be a great weekend. And if you get a chance to get out and fish, I definitely highly recommend getting out there and fishing, because it's starting to get warm. But this weekend is supposed to be, it's a nice breeze right now, so it's not too bad. We get the sea breeze in the afternoon. So if you can get out and fish. As we always like to say, fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.